Welcome back, everyone. I'm excited to be here for yet another season of the West Garfield Park Youth Council. My name is Vernisha Jones, and I am the president of the West Garfield Park Youth Council, and we believe that we are the solution to the issues in our community. Our theme is Nothing With Us, Without Us. The West Garfield Park Youth Council is sponsored by Fathers Who Care, which is a nonprofit organization located on the west side of Chicago within the West Garfield Park community. Again, everyone, my name is Vernisha Jones, and I am the president of the West Garfield Park Youth Council. The West Garfield Park Youth Council is comprised of young people whose focus and concern is youth leadership and a voice in the community to reduce senseless violence and illegal substance use. We invite people from all over, especially our young people, to come in and see what we are all about. Our show will be scheduled every Thursday at 7 p.m. Again, that is every Thursday at 7 p.m. And right now we will be running until the end of December. So check us out on any Thursdays. We will be here every week. Our show can also be viewed online at www.cantv.org/live. Again, that is www.cantv.org/live. Well, everyone, I would like to introduce my guest this evening. This is Harry Bell, and he is a student, an entrepreneur, a hardworking man. He got a lot of stuff going on, but we're going to talk about that further in the conversation. But this is Harry. Thank you for being a guest on my show tonight.
Thank you.
Again, everyone, my name is Vernisha Jones. I'm the president of the West Garfield Park Youth Council, and you are now watching a live interactive program brought to you by CanTV 21. During the next 25 minutes, we're going to be discussing educating, engaging, and empowering our young people. So, can we get into some questions?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So, the first question I have for you, Harry, can you tell my audience, who are you? Who is Harry Bell? I don't want to hear about nothing. I don't want to say, I want to hear about you personally. Who is Harry Bell, and what motivates you to constantly do the work that you do, and like what is your purpose for existing?
My name is Harry Bell. I'm 24. I grew up on the west side of Garfield Park in Chicago, and my purpose is to give back to my community and build young people to be the next president, to be the next basketball player, to be the next Vernisha Jones, be the next
Harry Bell. Period.
Yeah.
So, why are you so passionate in that? Like, what is it? Was it something? Because, some people might have stories where something might have happened when they was younger that caused them to want to go into that type of work field. Like, what is it for you? Why did you choose to want to give back?
I got people bringing me down and like you can't do that, you can't do that. I feel like all young people could do what they want in life because God had the final say so. Not anyone else, not you, not your mama, not anybody. You had the final say so. You can be anything you can be.
I love hearing that, and I love hearing that because of the simple fact it's crazy because I was just having a conversation with somebody. It wasn't in nothing in regards to this, but it was in a conversation about the recent stuff that's going on with, like, the different celebrities. I'm not going to speak of them on here, but the different stuff that's going on with different celebrities, and the discussion was basically talking about how a celebrity, basically how something can happen to a person as a young child, and when you grow up, you either become that person or you try to be a different person. And like when we were speaking about the people became the people. So like, say for instance, something happened to you when you was a child, and instead of being a person that try to prevent that from the next person, it's like you take it and you use it to your advantage and you become that same type of person, versus like you said, you went through certain stuff, and instead of you being that type of person where it's like, I'm gonna do what people did to me to the next person, you took it and you ran with it. You was like, I'm gonna try to be a difference for other people. I like that. I definitely like that. So I see that you, like I said, he go to school. He's in school. He works, and also he's an entrepreneur. So how are you doing it? How it's only 7 days in a week, Harry.
Yeah.
How do you do it?
It like day to day. You had to manage the your job, your work, your homework. You had to lay it down hour by hour. Like
So you ain't got no free time.
no, like
Okay.
when I be at work, I be working and doing my homework. I be working and doing my business. Like when people at me, make them aware, like have it done by next Monday. I'm having it done by next Monday. Sometimes I be 24 hours. One day a week. Hey, you had to get your light priority done before the deadline, and that how I do it.
I love it. I love it. I feel like you doing what you need to do to be able to stay out of negativity, to be able to stay out of trouble that's going on. So if that's a lot. That's a lot. But for you to be able to manage all that and be able to go to school, work, and be an entrepreneur, that just shows the type of motivation that you have and what you looking at with the further goal in life. So I definitely applaud you for that. I applaud you for that. Speaking, you said that you make websites,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Can you tell our audience what do you do as an entrepreneur fully? Like we know you make websites. That's been made.
So I make different the guy like business card, like I promote on Facebook. I give you the detail how to make your social media look like
Professional page and stuff.
professional pay and stuff. Then another business I go in different community, building the gap between the community and the police. I do that too.
So you got two businesses.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Harry. Okay, Harry. So you make websites, you make business cards. I know he make business cards because he made mine some years back, and I was very, amazed with the work. I really liked it. And he's been doing it for how long?
For
It's been-
our 14.
Yeah, because when you made my business cards, how long was that? That was like 6 years ago?
Yeah.
That was a long time ago. I think you had just started really doing business
Yeah.
cards. I think I was like one of his first customers. He had made my business cards and I loved them. Okay, so yeah, you entrepreneur, you work with building back the community and polices. And
Yeah.
dealing with that's a situation where it's like what, you trying to make it where people feel comfortable with the police?
Yeah.
Okay, and how is that going?
It
It has its
so
pros and cons.
far it going good because everybody know me in the
Okay.
community. Like when I pop up with the police, they be like, Harry, that you? Yeah, I'm at work. Like I'm gonna build the gap between the community and the police. Make sure the police know that community got y'all back. Make sure the community know that the police got they back.
Okay.
While I'm right there helping both of y'all.
And that's needed. That's definitely needed as far as when it comes to, like we said, it's so much stuff going on with police brutality, police killing people and stuff like that. Not saying all polices are bad because they're not. We work with a lot of them that are great people. But I feel like it takes for it to be somebody in the community that people recognize and people know to be around police officers to let people know like this at least this is not a bad cop. This is not a bad cop. So I feel like that's a good good job. That's a great job that you're doing as far as working with the police and just going into the communities to let them know that change can be made.
Yeah.
And I feel like as long as y'all keep going at that and start like going into more and more areas, I feel like that's a plus. I like that. I like that. So, as far as your business, why did you decide to start a business? Like, what was you in the house thinking about? What made you do it?
One day I was like thinking about applying for a different job online and Indeed. Well, I had no answer. I had like 5 interviews and they say no. Like I was tired of people saying no every day, every time I go in and ring the interview. Like, yeah, I said, man, let me figure out something. Let me take a day and figure out what I know how to do better. Then I made it. I made my company, my marketing company, Bell Marketing, and I do photography. I take pictures. Yeah.
So you just keep on, for one, you just keep on adding on. He keep on adding on stuff. I asked you what you do as an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
You first you said, okay, he does, and it's crazy because I know he does photography. I wasn't thinking about that when you were saying what you do.
Yeah.
But he just keep on adding on stuff. So on top of his going to school and him having a full-time job, he does photography. He does marketing basically. Yes, he does marketing. And you do, building the gap between the community and police. So, okay, Harry.
Yeah.
What else? Did we forget something? Because it's like every time I ask him a different question, the next thing comes up. Are you sure?
Yeah.
That's cool?
Yeah.
So, what are your end goals?
My end goal is to have young people to be aware of what you can be. Like, you can be anything you want. Like, you can be a net police, you can be a doctor, you can be me. Yeah, like, you can have more opportunity out there.
I feel like that's definitely what our young people need. I feel like we done got so it's at a point where, like, for one, everybody think the only way out is to be a rapper. The only way out is and everybody can't rap. Unfortunately, everybody can't rap. So it's like we gotta let the young people know that it's more things that you can do in life where, like he said, you can be the next. Like, and then I feel like our young people, they don't be thinking far. You have young people that be like, I don't think I could be a police. I mean, I don't think I could be the president.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna even try to be the president because that's just too far along for me. And I feel like we need to get our young people out of that mentality because, as long as you put the work in, you can do whatever you put your mind to.
Yeah.
And that's what we need to get more positive people like Harry, more positive people like myself that's instilling in these young people that is more to life than what you see on your day-to-day life. So I definitely agree with that. What is the hardest part about running a business? Running three businesses.
The hardest part is getting up every day to do the business I got. Like, it's hard. Like, when people don't call you, that when I be like, today my day off, or
You talking about people don't call you as far as like customers and stuff?
yeah, customer or anything that my business could get. Like, when people don't call me, I be like, ooh, on needle and pen. But when they do call me, I be like, come on, that. The hardest part is not being able to be there for every customer that call you.
Okay.
That with any business.
Yeah. Okay, you said so. The hardest part is not being able to be there for customers. So as far as like what you're saying, if you have like a lot of stuff going on and you can't get the work done, or
Yep.
okay,
Can't get the work done and you made a big commitment
also you
or
talking about as far as if you make a commitment with something and you don't get it done.
yeah. You
Okay.
made a big commitment and another customer call you that same day. Harry, I need it done. I'm sorry. Well, I got another
Uh,
project.
But
Like,
that's all about responsibilities. At the end of the
yeah,
day, it's like it's for one when it comes to businesses, it's about first come first serve,
yeah,
and you got to understand, like you said, it shows more. You get a better look at yourself when a person sees that it's like, yeah, you might not be able to do my stuff this time, but next time I know to come to you sooner. Versus you saying, okay, I'ma not do their stuff and do your stuff,
yeah,
and you came to me. No, you just have to
yeah,
be professional at the end of the day. And I feel like yes, that's something that comes with being a business owner because I too have been through my phases of being a business owner or whatever. And like you said, everything that you just said is correct. I done went through the same stuff as far as, not being able to get to people when you want to, or not having, you had them days where it's like, and it make you want to give up, honestly,
yeah,
because
yeah,
I done had it where I was selling meals, I done had it where I was selling lashes, like I done been through my different ventures, and like you said, one week I'd be selling meals, I'd be selling them, and then the
yeah,
next week it's like I
yeah,
only get 5, and then
yeah,
and it's like it makes you, but then you just have to understand what's the end goal, and
yeah,
if the end goal is for you, you don't want to work for somebody, and if the end goal is that you want to be your own boss, you want to be able to build something for your family, you know what the end goal is. So as
yeah,
long as you got your man, I feel like Harry, you hearing it from me personally, you have your mindset on something because, like I said, you have been doing it for a long time. And so if you say you still have the moments where it's like, I'm still trying to figure out if I should still be doing it and stuff like that,
yeah,
this your purpose.
yeah,
This is honestly your purpose because I feel like you would have been stopped if this wasn't something that you was called to
yeah,
do.
yeah,
And so you just have to keep on pushing at it and keep on doing what's needed to be done, and it's gonna come. It's gonna come. Some stuff don't come. Some people make it a week later. Some people it takes years. You just have
yeah,
to. It's about keeping on, and I feel like that's something that I have to work on as a person with not giving up so easy. And so seeing a person like you, where it's like you've been doing the same thing for 10 plus years, and you're still doing it regardless to the ups
yeah,
and downs, I could honestly take on. And that's a ding in the head for me because, like I said, with me, it's like I could do some of everything, and anything that I can do, I push out and try to do it.
yeah,
But I would give up on it. Like if I feel like if like, how you feeling, I'd just be like, mm. But you just really gave me a push to be like, do what you say you want to do, and just keep pushing at it. So I definitely
yeah,
applaud you for that, and that's something that I'm gonna take and. You learn something every day. That's something I'm gonna take because I have that bad, and so I like that. I like that. So, what advice would you give someone that's just starting their own business?
Don't give up. It gonna take you a while because it took me a while. It still taking me a while. If you have a business, it don't start overnight. It gonna take you day by day by day, brick by brick by brick. When I say that, you the brick, you the stone. You had to lay your feet on that stone to get your business where you want. Like that how I did. Like people be talking down, but I use that.
Okay, okay, and I could give a piece of advice too. My piece of advice will honestly be, um, your biggest supporters are gonna be strangers.
Yo.
Post. Make sure you're doing the marketing. If you have to get somebody like Harry to help you with marketing
Yeah.
online, make sure you're doing that type of stuff. Your biggest supporters are going to be strangers. So don't take heed to like you're not getting. Oh, I don't have family supporting me. I don't have this. keep posting. Keep doing everything that you have to do to make sure your business is successful, because as long as you keep going, today you got one person buying your stuff, tomorrow you have two people buying your stuff, the next day you got three. It's going to keep progressing the more you just keep on doing the same thing. So, speaking of your businesses, because I see we got 5 minutes. This conversation been going good. We ain't even got through half the questions. But can you let everybody know, once again, who you are? I want you to tell them like how they can contact you if they want to get in contact with you for any information in regards to anything that you said today. And you can actually get on your Facebook too, because that's where you handle most of your business.
My name is Harry Bell, the founder of Bell Marketing. You can reach me on my Facebook page, Harry Bell, or my phone number is 773-397-2141.
Okay, and you talked on your Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want you to let our young people, well, not our young people, but everybody, what is some stuff that's going on the West Side? Programs, as far as, you could tell them about what you actually do as work, what's going on the West Side for our young people, if we have any young people that's on the West Side in needs.
No, we got many programs, many organizations like Father Who Care. We got Divine Puppet Performing Art. We got my program, Bell Marketing. And we got Build Chicago. We got so many programs for our youth. But we got that and more. Our young people need to lock in with all these programs. All these programs help me. After School Manor, Father Who Care, Divine Puppet. All these programs help me to become the bigger person in my career.
Okay. And like you said, we got different programs on the West Side of Chicago that our young people can get involved in. Our program is the West Garfield Park Youth Council. We're under Fathers Who Care. If we have any young people between the ages of 13 through 24, we have a drop-in program where young people could come out Monday through Friday at any given time. We know for the most part it will be after school, but we'll know, because if you're over 18, you will be older. But we have an open door policy where we have young people come in. If you just need somebody to talk to, if you need a computer to use, if you just need resources, you need help with things. So we have an open door policy. You can reach out to us at 773-287-5821. Again, that number is 773-287-5821. And you could ask to speak to me, Miss Vernisha. And also, like you said, Divine Purpose is another program that they got going on the West Side of Chicago, Build Chicago. All these programs are programs that our young people have. So I don't never want to hear that it's not nothing for our young people to get into. It's about pushing the effort of allowing our young people to go into these programs that we have available. What else do I have? Because I had a whole different conversation that I wanted to talk to him about, but we're running on time, so I don't want to get into no crazy conversation. So I'm probably gonna have to do a part 2 so we can talk about the other stuff. But so okay, our young people. If it's somebody out here that's watching this and probably going through something, and it's something that you could tell a person, what would it be? What is some last minute words that you could tell that you feel like somebody could, like, it can make a difference to somebody's life hearing?
Don't give up. Whatever you got going on in your life, let know God love you. And I don't know y'all, but I love y'all too. Like, period. I love everybody. Period. I love y'all too.
Okay. That's all?
Yep.
Okay. And if you're just now tuning in, my guest on tonight's show is Harry Bell. He's an entrepreneur. He's a student. He's a full-time working man. He's just got a lot going on. So if you're just now tuning in, my guest tonight is Harry Bell. I thank you so much for being a guest on my first show back. I really appreciate it. Every time I call him, he's always, I'll do it for you. Thank you so much. And tonight we was discussing educating, engaging, and empowering our young people. And I feel like that's something that we really have to work on. So this season we will be talking about all different type of discussions. If you guys could come back next week, same time, same station, 7 p.m. And, we might have a special guest for you. So see you guys later. And thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Bye-bye.